This is my fire station, and in it I have to survive a dangerous fire apocalypse, where mega fires await us and transport to fight them. We have to extinguish different locations, survive, but initially my world looked like this. Well, here's my fire station, and as you can see I have a timer, and when the timer runs out, fires will start on this map. For this survival, my team prepared a completely new map with a huge number of locations, as well as events that will take place here. In just 9 minutes, the scorching sun will begin to set the first trees on fire. I had to be ready for anything. Today, guys, I happen to be in the role of a fireman, and the first thing I have to do is to inspect the entire immediate area around my fire station. As you can see, various huge locations are already visible from here, and I think it's better for us to explore them, other than not explore them. Fires are very dangerous phenomena. They cause harm to buildings, animals, and people. In our survival, 3 types of fire await us. There will even be a fire tornado. Returning back to my abandoned fire station, I decided to check it out. Surprisingly, there were a lot of different firefighting items there. Fire axe blade? Yeah, this blade is useless to us if we don't find the handle. And here it is, guys. Let's take it. At least now we have a fire axe. Look, there's some kind of garment here. Okay, this is a real fire jacket. If I collect a full set, maybe the fire won't be so scary. I'd barely managed to loot my abandoned fire station when I had only 6 minutes left. I needed to spend this time wisely before the apocalypse began. Okay, let's eat first and go explore the map. Okay, time, guys, it's running out. I found some tower. Okay, there's some house here. Let's quickly loot everything. Ammo, good. Okay, let's take some kitchen knife. Let's quickly climb up this ladder. I'm even afraid to imagine what kind of disasters await us. Okay, it's probably abandoned here, but the most important thing is that there's resources here. Oh, perfect. Shotgun. Okay, that's just really good. Time was gradually running out. I had to manage to dig up wood and at least a little bit of cobblestone, because without it, we would not be able to even begin to fight this fiery apocalypse. Guys, there's very little time left. I have absolutely no idea what awaits us tomorrow, but just in case, I decided to make these barricades. Yeah, of course, I made them out of wood, considering that the fires will start tomorrow. But still, I hope that this will at least help us from the monsters. As soon as the timer ran out, a fire apocalypse activated in the world. The first fires began to spawn on the map. Just look at this tree, it's just falling. Throughout the video, the fires will grow. My task is to try and save the entire map as much as possible, because if more than 90% of the trees are destroyed, for us, the survival will be considered lost. It's a new day, and despite the fact that fires were already spreading across the map, my fire station was quiet, except for the fire monsters. Okay, what kind of monsters are attacking me already? Oh my god, put it out. Okay, we're burning. Wait a minute, it's a tree. Come on, we gotta help it. Come on. Okay, got it. Okay, that's it. All right, we saved this tree, but there's still a million trees around us, and the entire safety of our forest against this fire today depends only on us. The first thing I did, of course, was to inspect the surroundings and find the places where the fires had appeared, as well as find some additional loot. The tree's burning. Come on, put it out. The fireman, Zeman. And you know, right now a fire extinguisher can still help and work, but the further we survive in the fire apocalypse, the more useless it's gonna become. I don't know what it is, most likely some kind of bridge, but it started to burn. Okay, we need to try and put it out urgently. The fires have started, Zeman. Today, everything depends on you. Don't let the fire spread to the building, and don't let the fire become large. Put out all the fires you see and develop, because it'll be harder later. I already understand, guys, it's not gonna be easy, because right now some bridge is burning. Come on, let's go up quickly. Oh my god, look, there's a whole city here. Okay, we don't care about the city now. Let's try and put out this fire. Okay, perfect. Whew. Fires began to appear rapidly all over the map, but the main problem was that I was alone on it. Okay guys, there's some resources in boxes, that's just perfect, but there's no way I can run around and put out all of these fires. We need to come up with some more interesting and most importantly effective way. First of all, I understand that we need to protect our fire station, because if we don't do that, then most likely our survival is gonna end in 10 minutes. As you can imagine, at the very beginning of the video, the fire was not spreading very fast anyway. This was the best time to transform our new house. First of all, there's a lot of cobwebs and all kinds of leaves in our fire station. All this can easily catch fire, so we're gonna eliminate any possibility of this happening. First of all, look at all of these rooms. Yeah, they were all abandoned. I cleaned out all the rooms and started to arrange everything the way I needed. This, guys, is not a quick job, but look, at least the first 2 floors, namely the garage and my main room, are prepared to fight fire. There's lots of boxes like these. I decided to organize them into a warehouse like this. In my opinion, it looks pretty cool, and we've never done this in our videos. And here we have a schematic kitchen, 1 chest which is completely empty, and most importantly a crafting table. My immediate goal for the fire station will be to make my own territory to fence it all off, but for now I had to do some other things. Look guys, there's trees burning around us already, and oh my god, it looks like some kind of farm or something. Okay, we've already seen these little monsters. Okay, but not these big ones. What kind of fire were plankton beetle thing is that? It turns out the apocalypse is not just fire, but there's monsters spawning all over the world. And the further the survival goes, the stronger and larger they will become. You take... the king... Sorry, I have problems with diction. Put it out, okay, put it out, the fire. Wait, look at the trees. Oh, what just happened? The wind direction has changed. The spread of fire is increased. Wait, the fourth tree caught on fire. Oh my god, where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, put it out, put it out. Put it out, come on, come on. Okay, that's the last one, guys. Oh my god, what did my team develop? Did you just see that? Look, there's some wheat here. We can collect it and make a farm near the fire station. At least this wheat will be safer there. I'm a wheat king. But in general, I like radishes more. That's how it is, guys. At the beginning of our survival, we've already collected so much wheat. There's never been this much wheat in any video. Another question is how to preserve it. Okay, look, there's a bed here. I think we can take that for our base. No one lives here anymore anyway. Oh, great. Also, look, strawberries. We can plant them and save them too. Ammo, perfect. Okay, more ammo and some other seeds. Okay, we can definitely take that lantern for ourselves. And with that, I think we'll be heading home soon. And look, there's a tree on fire too. I don't know what to do, guys. Trees are just burning everywhere. I can help them, but it's not gonna help much. Everything will catch fire sooner or later anyway. We need to find for better methods to deal with this. The next day, the wind had gone and the sun had come up again. Today, I was finally going to make a fence for my fire station. I started making it from ordinary cobblestone because I simply didn't have time to melt down the bricks. Another fact was a lot more interesting. I'd never climbed to the second floor of my base, and it was a great mistake. Oh, there's a glowing exclamation mark above this computer.
I saw smoke again. Fires start from such small sources. Forests burn and animals lose their homes. But this fire appeared in a way unknown even to me. And it does not go out.
Oh, and after this, a menu opened. Here we can see what part of the forest is still alive. And by the way, our indicator is excellent, 99%. And you and I were worried. There's also a transport button here, but it's blocked for now. Maybe in the future we'll be able to get some kind of transport, and I can assume that with its help, we'll possibly be able to put out these fires further. Well, of those fire phenomena that will occur, because it's not just the regular apocalypse, but a fiery one. It begins with simple fires, but anything can happen later. After I explored the second floor of the fire station, I decided that I needed to finish the fence after all. And for it, I needed at least half a stack of iron, so I immediately went to the caves. And here is a cave. Look, there's a chest, a carrot, some weird crystals, and ammo. Okay, pretty good. I don't know where all this survival will lead us. I definitely would like to complete it 100%, but everything will really depend on what obstacles we're gonna face on the way, because a fiery apocalypse is no joke. I didn't spend much time in the cave. Naturally, I couldn't sit still for too long. Right now, fires were developing in the world, and I needed to develop in time so that I could cope with them. Having quickly finished the fence around my fire station, I decided to go further and explore the map. Yo! What was that just now? I have no words, guys. Either I imagined it, or I've gone crazy, or there really was a huge car right there. Where did it go? Oh, another one, look! And this is a different one, and with a different color. And there's a symbol of diamonds, iron, and gold. Guys, I don't know where they're going, but I think we need to focus on other things. As it turned out, there was a transport system operating across the entire map. The city we found at the very beginning of our survival was in constant need for food and resources. For now, these machines can easily deliver everything necessary. But as the fiery apocalypse becomes more complex, it's gonna be more difficult for them to do so, and we'll simply have to help them. For now, guys, I see this huge tower. I wanna try and see if I can climb it. We don't have a simple path upwards. If we don't, we're gonna make one somehow. But for now, there's plenty of other locations around, and I want to explore them. Oh, wait, guys, that thing is spitting fire at me. Where's the water? Where's the water? Help! Come on, come on. I'm glad we're okay. I think I live in a swamp now. Frog. Some more news, guys. I ran out of fire extinguishers. I need to either look for a new one or figure out how to craft it. Because right now the monsters can just set everything on fire. And I wouldn't be surprised if they set these trees on fire too. But the resources are pretty standard. As far as I understand, these are just regular locations that spawn all over the map. And these are the containers. Here you can find some ammo, some bread, and that's pretty much it. Of course, I didn't want to go far from my base, but still, I had a huge interest in exploring the locations. Constructing a fire station? Really be able to build my own fire station in survival? What? Who is this? I see that you want to build a fire station. For this, you need a set of resources. What will I need? Oh my... Okay, yeah, though this will not be as easy as I thought. But still, look, there's already a tree burning there and I can't do anything about it right now. I don't have a fire extinguisher or anything that I could use to affect this fire. So far, I only know how to put out fires with fire extinguishers and I don't have it. I had no idea what the fire stations were for, but I kept seeing more and more of these platforms on the map. And I thought they were obviously supposed to help us deal with the fires, but the amount of resources needed for that was just off the charts. The fire is becoming unmanageable. Craft a full set of fire armor urgently. Hello. Hello! Scorched Earth has already appeared in the upper left part of the map. The fire there could no longer be stopped. Fire armor crafts look like this. In addition to the same iron, it was necessary to explore the locations to find different plates, as well as components that cannot be crafted. Look, everything is already burning here. Oh my... Okay, if I understand correctly, there were trees here, but now they just burned away. Oh, monsters! Monsters! The location I was heading to was called the port. There, I was going to find some components for my new armor, and if I was lucky, some resources for the fire stations. Okay, guys, there's already a lot of monsters here. The most important thing is that the best resources can be found in medium and huge locations. A big bonus was that I was able to find 2 fire extinguishers. This allowed me to immediately put out the trees that were nearby and save some part of the forest. Back home, I was able to make pants and a helmet, but I didn't have enough resources for shoes yet. Also, our craft will still need a lot of wood. So I decided to get some, and at the same time, I received a new message in the chat. There's a huge fire at the coordinates 103780. Hurry, Zeman, there's a firefighter waiting for you at the scene. Hello.
Hello!
Okay, let's run, come on. The closer I got to those coordinates, the more I realized that we were talking about a serious disaster. Okay, guys, here's the fireman. The smoke here is just insane. Just look at the fog. Okay.
Greetings, Seaman. The situation is extreme. Several hectares of forest have burnt right behind me. You must be prepared for anything. We really need your help. Figure out how to stop this fire.
Well, okay, here we go, guys. Okay, let's grab this fire extinguisher right away. We're gonna need it. Let's try to put out this whole thing really quickly. Oh my god, wait, stop. 2.5 hearts. You're not protected enough from the fire. Okay, judging by the fact that I don't have shoes yet, there's no way I can get in there. Okay, we need to try and think of something else. This fire couldn't be allowed to spread any further. I couldn't think of anything better than to craft buckets of water and pour them right on the edge of this whole fire. Because I don't have enough resources to make a full set of fire armor, I'll pour the water as best I can. This guy should help us 100%. In any case, I strongly believe it. And, oh my god, look at that fire over there. It actually worked. In some specific areas, the fire didn't spread any further, but it was all temporary. At this point, we can say that the video entered its second phase. The fire was actively developing, and it gave us a small head start. We were able to make some armor and explore the map a little, but now it looks like there won't be any concessions for us. I have no idea what resources we need for a fire station. I'm a little... Wait. Oh my god, what just happened? We need to stop the fire, come on, quickly. A tower just fell right in front of us, and this once again shows that a fire apocalypse must be taken seriously. Having reached the place where I can install a fire station, I finally did it, and it was built very quickly and beautifully. Now the forest within a radius of 100 blocks is completely protected. The fire station has automatic water cannons that will destroy any fire. Having built the first fire station, the chat said the transport was unlocked for me, and I immediately went home to see what kind. Apparently, there's gonna be more than one vehicle in this survival, and now we have a fire truck available for crafting. But as you understand, everything in life requires resources. Iron, clay, obsidian, and water. Okay guys, we really need this fire truck because there's more and more fire around. The fire was spreading rapidly. The water we just poured was completely gone, and the fire was getting stronger and stronger. This world urgently needed a fire truck, and I quickly went to get resources for it. So guys, I came for clay, and I'm gonna tell you this survival is very hardcore. So far, I have no time to work on my base at all, because literally everything around is burning. The scorching sun is just simply destroying all the living things. We must try and cope with it today, and first of all, we need this fire truck. What worries me most is how we'll mine obsidian, because it requires our diamond pickaxe. And guys, I have not yet seen diamonds on this map. And most likely to find these diamonds, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a lot of time. Well, what other options do we have, as they say? This survival was unique in that it really gave me a choice, and it was especially complicated by the fact that everything depended on this choice. In the simplest and most banal option, you could use a fire extinguisher, but I understood that first of all, it would not be enough, and secondly, the fire develops in progression. The second option was to craft this very machine. With its help, you could quickly remove huge fires. You really had to spend several days to craft it. I chose the second option. We're just hoping for luck, guys. If you like this video right now, I hope we're gonna find it faster. Oh, diamonds, perfect. Okay, that's it. Let's take it and let's run home quickly to craft the pickaxe. As you can imagine, obsidian was easy to find in the fiery apocalypse. I got it very quickly, and while the clay was already being melted in the furnace, my transport was ready the next morning, and the fire had destroyed 39% of the entire forest. Well, guys, that wasn't easy. I have my fire truck in my hands right now, and let's get it up and running. Whoa, look! Oh my god, 6 wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I think we can go. Oh, okay, hold on. I forgot something. Of course, I forgot to make the last thing to complete my firefighting set. And now, fully armed and protected, I went to fight the fire. So, look, we have it written here. First, we need to collect water. Okay, let's look for a body of water. With the advent of this machine, I began to feel that I had the opportunity to defeat the fire, that it already destroyed almost half of the forest. Okay, I found the lake. Alright, let's park in reverse. Wait, can you hear that sound? Yeah, okay, it's filling up. Perfect. Alright, the tank is full. Let's go put out that fire. Since we now had a full set, it was easier to contain the fire. I read the instructions here. Basically, we're gonna have to drive into the thick of things and press the button. Okay, that's it. Come on, let's press it. Oh my, look! We can now put out everything with these huge chunks. Okay, maybe it's not the full map, but at least it's something. Time passed and the fire raged across the map. But thanks to our new vehicle, we were able to reduce the fire to a minimum. You know, we have one problem. I'd say it's a pretty big problem, just don't get scared. Let's just say I practically don't know where to get water anymore. The water in the area actually ran out, but we were still able to extinguish a huge area. Okay, I got home and look, 51%. We only have 51% of the forest left. Right after I arrived home, it started raining. And a new message appeared in the chat. Zeman, you've done a great job and a huge distance. The rain is not just falling for no reason. You will have some time to prepare for the second part of survival. Because the fire apocalypse is not only fires. Hello. Yep, hello, yeah, I know. How many times already? This rain truly saved me. Yeah, some trees continue to burn, but the spread of fire was turned off for some time. And this allowed me to work on my base, as well as explore new locations. Because for this, we all, including me, love these survivals. Let's imagine that I had 10 anvils on my head and now they've all just been removed and now let's just go to our base. I don't know how many days I had, but I found a lot of things to do. Okay, let's look at our fire station first. I think it needs a bit of a makeover. First of all, let's clean up the second floor. It's a bit dirty here and we'll make a bedroom. The most important thing is that we have our computer here with which we can watch a lot of things. And as you know, we're gonna have to guard it very seriously. Also, why don't we make a balcony to watch the forest, whether it's in order or not. Of course, we'll make it out of clay and stone. And guys, we don't use wood in this video during construction, only for crafts. An important aspect that I immediately foresaw in advance was that most likely the new transport that will appear will also require a huge amount of water from me. Regardless of where the fires and other fire phenomena will occur, the center of my survival will always be here, at my fire station. So I decided to make a huge water tank and try to collect all the water from this map. Okay, you know, this is gonna be pretty difficult. I think it's a really big idea, but it's a necessity. Think about it, we have the entire Minecraft map, the entire world in our hands. At a minimum, our car needs water. If there's also gonna be some helicopters or something else that will also require water. Of course, I know you might wonder why I don't just make an infinite water source. It's blocked in the survival, it's just impossible to make. I spent 3 whole days on the water tank, and by the way, I used the car because a full tank in the car corresponded to 25 buckets of water. Of course, I didn't forget about plants and animals. As you know, we found many different crops that I converted the farm and planted at my base. In addition, there were many different animals running around in the forests. Look, I'm gonna make several houses in which I'll try and save the maximum number of animals. This is our most important task. I already have a lot of different wheat and carrots. I think we can handle it. What? You're not coming. It's for your own good. I'm trying to save you from the fiery apocalypse. So come on. Come on. It was a lot harder with the animals than with the crops. However, I had collected a lot of animals, and now my base was a real salvation, and I had to guard it really well. So guys, I think our next step should be to create a ditch around our base. We'll need to fill it all with sand and move the trees away. Remove them, so that the fire doesn't spread to our fire station under any circumstances. Now guys, this is the most fireproof base you can imagine. The only thing missing is cacti. After all these days, the rain stopped, and this was the first survival in which I was not very happy about it. That's it, rain, that's it. Okay, here's the message in the chat. The sun's activity is growing, and 2 new types of fire have appeared on the map. Night fire and water fire. Zeman, we advise you to study and figure out how to fight them before they cover the entire map. Hello.
Hello, it's not so funny anymore, to be honest.
Right now, I'm moving towards the first center of the new fire. The water fire was not simple to deal with because it could not be extinguished by conventional means. So what do we know about it, guys? Look, it's blue, and now I'm gonna make a boat and sail closer to it. This decision was dangerous. I remind you that we're playing hardcore and everything can end our survival at any second. In the open water where the fire was located, there were many new locations. Several lighthouses, an island, and even a small ship. Okay, I'm gonna try and make a boat now and go there. Everything will be fine, but there were NPCs in the locations that simply needed to be saved. Guys, wait, will we be able to go through or not? Oh, no, back, we're burning. It was a problem for us that Minecraft boats were only made of wood. We could not overcome this barrier in any way. Swimming from below was also not an option. We immediately received damage. So, new transport available. Okay, we need to run to the base quickly. The transport that appeared should really help us cope with this fire. It was a fireboat. With its help, we could put out the fire and also feel safe among the water fire. For this matter, we needed resources. It is further complicated by the fact that in addition to this water fire, there's also the normal fire, which also continues to develop, and the third fire, which will appear at night. What kind of insane survival is this? I'm not sure we can win anymore. After 2 days, I was finally able to collect resources for this very boat, but the water fire spread even more. The water fire was destroyed using a special dust that our boat was equipped with. That's it. Okay, we got out, guys. We got out of here. Now let's quickly save people in the lighthouses. In fact, we recently had a survival on a lighthouse, on an infected one, I mean. And here, the lighthouses are, of course, a bit smaller, but the loot in them is just awesome. Okay, you know, I think these are the best chests on the entire map. Okay, now let's quickly evacuate our NPCs to the shore and continue saving the people. Having reached the shore, the NPC thanked me and gave me the resources that I needed specifically for the construction of new fire stations. In turn, I decided to leave the boat at the pier for now. In the future, I think that we'll use it, because there were still many locations in the open sea that we'll be able to explore later. A new problem overtook us at night, because the third type of fire was activated. This is night fire. This fire spread only at night, and it could only be stopped by placing a lot of light around it. Look, it looks so weird. Alright, let's think. If I were my team, what options would I come up with to destroy this fire? The first option is obviously probably that it doesn't like spread during the day because it's nocturnal. Maybe light will affect it. After spending about 10 minutes, I understood what I said earlier. I was lucky because there was only a few night fires, and literally placing torches around such places, I was able to destroy this type of fire. But the most simple one was gaining momentum. You have destroyed the newly emerged fire types. Many lives have been saved, but we have a new event on the map. The city at such coordinates is in such danger. Your task is to try and protect it because all the wind is blowing right there. Hello. I will not answer this time. Okay, fine. Hello. In addition to the fact that we now need to protect the city, the fire apocalypse has been modernized. Now the fire can set fire not to only grass, wood, and foliage, but also to stone blocks. It's good that sand is not on the list of these items, otherwise our fire station would be finished. I immediately headed to the city. There were a lot of survivors there, and I knew I had to help them in any way I could. Trying to find out how I can help the city, I talked to a lot of NPCs.
This city is very ancient. Once upon a time there was this pipe through which water ran. It was a local pipeline of ancient times. Now there is no water there, but perhaps it can be used somehow.
So guys, okay, look, we have a water tank. Now I'll try to completely fill the water in this aqueduct, and on the other hand, definitely protect the city. The fire was spreading to new territories, and this was far from the last upgrade of the fire apocalypse. Lava, fire tornadoes, and incredible bosses are still waiting for us. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's collect as much water as possible and drag it all to the aqueduct. I also try to remove all the excess foliage so that it wouldn't set our aqueduct on fire. Okay, perfect. Now let's unload the water. The fire was getting closer, but the wall of water was made. After the aqueduct started working, we faced a new problem. If you notice, Zeman, there are a lot of different trucks driving around the map, delivering different resources to the city. With the fire, many of the trucks were blocked by fallen trees. You need to find all the fallen trees on the road and help the trucks clear the way. Okay, apparently this is the part of the video where we need to plunge into hell. Well, the armor allows it, so let's go. All the changes before were really scary, but now they really threatened our survival. As the fire spread, new monsters appeared and old ones began to spawn tenfold. It's good that we have ammo, guys, because all these monsters are just awful. Come on, come on. Okay, the first tree. And here's the truck. Let's hack it with the axe. In fact, there were 3 chainsaws scattered all over the map, but unfortunately, I hadn't found any of them by this point in my survival. This was really bad for us, because how quickly we cleared the trees would determine how quickly the fire would spread in other places. Okay, I've already removed 2 trees, guys, and the trucks continue to move, but we need to clear all the roads, and this will really take some time. While I was clearing the trees, 82% of the trees were destroyed. Another 9% and our survival will be stopped and we'll simply lose. We must hurry, guys. It feels like most of the forest has already been destroyed. I don't know exactly what percentage, but it's just awful. Okay, that's it, guys. You've cleared all the roads and the city has been saved, but your problems don't end there. I try to save the remaining areas of the forest with the help of my fire truck. What? Wait, 88%! No, another 2%, and that's it! Okay, let's save the remaining trees, guys. We have to save them, please. It was one of the most intense moments in my survival over the past year. I hadn't felt so close to defeat in a long time. Wait. What? Oh, it's raining! It's raining, guys! It's raining again! The fire has stopped. The final frontier awaits you. Try to prepare for it as best you can, because if you don't, your survival will end immediately. Guys, oh my god, 89%. I'm not sure it was a coincidence. I think my team set up the game specifically so that I would have a chance to win. We need to catch our breath, guys. For such an epic video, you need to leave a like immediately. During the rain, I further improved my fire station and made new defense stages. I expanded the farm a little and made a second floor of animal pens. Also, a lot of additional quests appeared on our map. Save a group of survivors, bring lost items, or for example, deliver bandages to the city. But most of interesting additional tasks that I highlighted was turning on the alarm in a huge abandoned stadium. Okay, I wouldn't mind helping the stadium, of course, so let's turn on the fire alarm to protect it from this fire. I had the coordinates, so I went to the place. Oh my god, look, it's a giant stadium. Tribunes, I can't hear you, come on, let's sing. I feel like a star. Million to million. Hey everyone, it's me, Zeman, and no one came to my concert. Okay, jokes aside, let's find the right alarm system and turn it all on. If you think that this is the most gigantic location that will be in the survival, you're far from being right, because there is still a lot of interesting things ahead. That's it, guys. I've turned on 5 of them. They were pretty hard to find. I'd say they were like a search for items. Plus, there were some resources here that we needed, so perfect. I suggest we continue doing additional tasks. For completing each additional task, I was given very cool things. A new and more durable set of armor, a chainsaw, and various items that will help us work with the fire. And considering the items that I got, I wanted to complete additional tasks to the maximum. For completing one additional task where it was necessary to deliver 15 diamonds to the city, which by the way, I dug in the mine all day, I was given a hint. It consisted only of 1 sentence. Okay, I was given a leaf. Let's see what's on it together. Saplings prolong your survival, use them wisely. Wait, I'm so stupid! I officially admit that I could have figured this out earlier. I already have a certain amount of saplings, considering that they constantly fall from burning trees. As it turns out, I can restore a percentage of living forest by growing new trees in place of the burned ones. Now guys, I'm gonna plant as many saplings as possible and hope that they'll have time to grow before the fire starts again, because the rain has already dragged on. In 3 days, I managed to roll back the percentage of burned forest to 67%. 67, yeah guys, this is still more than half of the forest burned, but this is our chance. We must not lose it. I continue planting trees when suddenly the rain stopped and the fiery apocalypse returned to our Minecraft world. What is this? That's a real fire tornado. Okay, guys, this thing can easily destroy an entire fire station. And mobs are attacking. Guys, lots of mobs. Despite the changes and the new power of the fire, one fact remained. It was necessary to try and plant more trees and not let those trees be destroyed. New transport? Oh, okay, let's run. The helicopter. We can craft a helicopter, guys. We'll really need a lot of resources for this. Crafting a helicopter and installing new fire stations can significantly reduce tree destruction. But it requires a lot of resources, so I set off in my fire truck to explore new locations. As you can see, this chapel is on fire and we need to save it urgently. Okay, let's go inside very carefully. Slimes can get through here, guys. Oh my god, why are there so many of them? Okay, you know, I don't really like slimes. Wait, there's a spawner here. Okay, we gotta break it. Spawners in the survival are something new. Another problem is that our armor doesn't really protect against monsters, but mainly protects against fire. So, the 3 HP. Dude, this is where it gets really dangerous. How much ammo am I gonna have to spend on these? But, okay, we don't really care. We've dealt with the monsters like these before. Whoa, okay, there's probably a spawner here too. Okay, we can make these items and go up. Okay, there's a spawner here. There's another spawner. I have a feeling we're gonna have a long climb. Wait, what is this? Some kind of radiation bugs. Okay, we need to eat something. Come on. And what do we have in this chest? Okay, perfect. Let's take it. We're gonna need all this to build fire stations and craft our helicopter. And wait, who's that? Who is that thing? What kind of king of goblins? What are these goblins doing in a tower like this? Okay, they probably have spawners here too. Yep, of course. Actually, it's a pretty interesting location. The first one in this survival. All of them were quite small, but this one is huge. And there's even a note here. Such beautiful views from our chapel, but this time I was scared. When I looked out the window, there was fire everywhere. I shouldn't have abandoned the chapel, but I had no other choice. I'm leaving it, although I had to defend this historical building to the end. Yeah, true, but we gathered here to save the chapel today, so let's quickly go up. I can already see some ice and even ice monsters. Kinda became cold somehow. Dave, there's a spawner here. Let's break it. Okay, Smurfs, you better get away from here and don't touch me. I wonder how high we are. Let's see. Okay, there's still some plating here, but we're already quite high. I feel that we still have a lot to climb. Oh, we have another one. Look, there is a spawner. Let's take it. And here, guys, is the real confrontation with the monsters, which we haven't had before. Okay, okay, 2 HP. Okay, I say this, the main problem is this fire armor. Okay, that's it. The cannon ammo is out. Only the pistol is left. Okay, let's break this spawner quickly. Oh, the pack wolves. Wolves are here. What? And this flying, I don't even know, circle some kind. Guys, I have an amazing opportunity to get out and look at the map from a bird's eye view. This is just crazy. Look at what it turned into. But we must save it. This is just insane, guys. Just look. I wish I could craft a helicopter as soon as possible. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Oh, okay, let's break the spawner. All right, we broke it. Okay, nice. Oh, I don't know why we need the ice, but why not? Wait, was that a sword? Oh, 4 HP, very little HP. Guys, we have very little HP. Wait, what is that thing? Some kind of cakes. Look, I'm out of ammo and some kind of chest plate even fell out. All right, it protects better, but we'll probably stay in our fire armor just in case. I have a full inventory of resources. I'll try to load the necessary ones as much as possible, and we can still go up. Well, let's go. Of course, guys, I really love cakes, but not in this form. When the cakes want to eat you instead of me wanting to eat them. Cakes, and back off, cakes. No, half HP. Guys, I have half HP. These are some kind of Smurfs. Oh, wait. They're good.
Thanks, Zeman, for saving us. You're very cool.
Yeah, I'm joking. If only these birds could talk to me, then I would have just gone completely nuts. Okay, there's another note here, different chocolates, and this will just come in handy for crafting. The tour of the chapel was very interesting. I loved the candy floor. I wish I could stay there forever, but we were told that we could write a wish and leave a note there. Then the wish will come true. I wish to learn how to grow candy trees. Let's go put the snow back so that we don't go crazy. And the most important thing is that we just need to climb up and put out that fire before it manages to destroy this magnificent chapel. Having extinguished the fire on the rooftop of the chapel, it was saved, and for me, it was just great news. I managed to save the chapel, and as a reward for this, there was a chest with a very cool set of new armor on top, which was supposed to protect me even better from fire, and most importantly, from lava. The fiery apocalypse continued to progress, and now lava fissures appeared on the map. You know, I thought that a fire apocalypse and fire and all that, but it seems like we've already reached the stage where we have lava all around us. this. I don't know what to do with it yet. Considering the appearance of huge lava fissures as well as fire tornadoes, I had to quickly make a helicopter, and I've already collected almost all the resources for it. First of all, we found a lot of resources at the chapel, so it's really good that we saved it and looted it. It seems to me that a couple of locations remain to be explored, and that's about it. All the resources for it will be ready. Alright, so metal things, let's take them. Monsters, monsters, monsters. Okay, that's it. The last component, guys. Let's run back to the base. Now, guys, I'm putting the helicopter in place. Oh my god, it's time to fly. The helicopter was the best transport in this survival. It allowed to extinguish a huge area from the air. Okay, we pressed the button and oh my god, just a huge area of land just stopped burning. We just put it all out. Guys, we really have a chance to win now. If you might have noticed, there are very few jokes and funny moments in this video because this survival forces me to concentrate. I'll continue to put everything out with this helicopter and it works really great. The only huge problem is the fire whirlwinds. Look, they don't give in either to water or sand so far, so I don't know what to do with them. And they just leave behind a huge flame of fire. Okay, let's land back to the base now, and I also wanted to build another fire station, or even two, because it's with their help that we have a better chance of winning today. Look at how well one of the fire stations I built does on fire. It really works. It's a new day, guys. Everything is the same for us. Monsters sometimes attack us, otherwise, as you can see, our base is fine, the animals are in place, the plants are all in place, but these lava fissures are appearing more and more. Today I'm gonna go for a new part of resources to finish building the fire stations. When I was flying the helicopter and putting out the fires, I noticed a strange bunker with a fire logo. I hadn't seen it before because it was very seriously hidden, but from the air it was in full view. Okay guys, as you can see, I came here, I flew by helicopter. The most important thing is hidden right here. Okay, let's go. Wait, what was that just now? Okay guys, we're already being attacked by monsters.
Hello, Zeman. Don't come to us. It's very dangerous here. You don't need to come here.
I don't get it. Go ahead. I need to go there. This is really some kind of fiery bunker because there's this fire coming out of the wall here and it looks like I'll have to jump over it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. One. The first test was really interesting. I had to run through flames. We've dealt with the first test, guys, but there's more to come. Apparently. Oh, that was scary. That was really scary. They're still setting the blocks on fire. Let's remove this fire and see what happens next. Having successfully completed the first test, I found myself in a huge room and the door immediately closed behind me. What is this room? Oh, the door closed. Oh, okay. I think this is an arena with monsters and judging by everything, a lot of them will appear here. Wait, how long do I have to hold out? I don't even know. 4.5 HP. Wait, it's even more complicated by the fact that there's flames around. Look. Okay, I just need to not step into the flames. I was dealing with the mobs for 10 minutes. It was really hard and I had to show all of my skill. At some point, I was even on the verge of failing. While I was going through the most difficult test in the fire bunker, hell was happening on the surface. Tornadoes were walking around the map. Lava kept appearing, but I just knew that I needed to loot this place and put almost everything on it. Look guys, here we have an easy parkour through lava and these magma blocks. Alright, we have a new room and there's a lot of levers. I don't like levers. Oh, wait, the walls are moving. Okay, I have to press some lever. Come on, I just have to press it. Please, no. This is the dumbest trolling my team has ever came up with. This really decided to scare me, but nothing collapses here. Wait, but how do we even get out of this room? My team, if you're watching this video now, this is not funny at all. Let's keep going. After this nerve-wracking ordeal, I moved further into the bunker to explore the lava underground. I really hope that we're gonna find something interesting here. I can't even guess what. This location wasn't marked for a reason. I really hope that I'll be able to find something valuable and useful here. Oh, a note? Zemanoid Fire Lab. Okay, stop with your what? I'm just sick of it already. Zemanoid Fire Laboratory was the center of fire research. We figured out how to use it rationally and not get hurt. I think our complex is the most advanced on the entire planet. It's of course the most developed, but firstly, it's a Zemanoid complex, and secondly, everything is burning here. It was not for nothing that the coordinates of this location appeared in the chat. There must definitely be something valuable hidden here. After walking around the corridors for a while, I didn't encounter any monsters anymore. One thing was clear, I just needed to get to the final room. Zemanoid Project was developed by Zeman himself. This explains many of the tests he goes through, and most importantly, the fire apocalypse. Oh my god, so I created the Zemanoid Project? Guys, at least in this survival, we learned more lore about all of my survivals. But first of all, I'm interested in this thing. Reduce the fire spread by 50%. Wait, that's so good. Of course, let's activate it. From that moment on, we had a chance. Almost the entire map was already destroyed. It was all about whether I would have time to put out the remaining fire with the helicopter. Guys, let's quickly get into the helicopter and let's just... all the survival is now in our hands. Let's go. Look, the fire's almost reached our base. Oh my god, everything is burning. Okay, let's drop the water, guys. Let's go. Come on, come on. Finish line. There was no way I was going to lose in this video. I was definitely gonna win. That's it. That's the last fire. Okay, let's throw the water. Okay, that's it. You were able to deal with the fire apocalypse. No matter how difficult it was, you dealt with it. Hello. That's a hello, guys. We're able to survive and outlive the fire apocalypse. I hope you enjoyed this epic large-scale video. We spent over a month making it. So be sure to watch the other videos, and this was Zeman with you. Good luck to everyone. Bye-bye.